It is time to embark upon our Final Fantasy. We have saved the Earth Crystal, we have saved the Fire Crystal, and we have now saved the Water Crystal. We've returned them to their former glory. We are one crystal away from finally fulfilling the destiny of our party. Our party, of course, is Lubu as our knight, Casey as our ninja, Bowser as our white wizard, and Ganon as our black wizard. We have been seeking out the Rosetta Stone, which we've managed to finally get. But my memory is failing me. I can't quite exactly remember who we need to speak to. I think it was something to do with her, wasn't it? Yes, you have the Rosetta Stone. Welcome on and on. My name is Casey, and I am playing through the Final Fantasy series here on Mr. Casey Davis Relaxed. We are so far halfway through Final Fantasy 1, although I feel like we're more near the end of it. But I've always wanted to play these games, and I've been kind of putting them off. I'm not doing that anymore. You have the Rosetta Stone. You must take it to my brother, Unk, immediately. Where is your brother? That is the question. I can't quite remember exactly where your brother is. You didn't tell me where he was before. Oh, the Sunken Shrine. Yes, we know that. I need to find her brother. Is he in the other settlement? There's that one. Oops, that's not the right button. There is. Where is it? Nope. Come on. Yeah, there's one. Is he in Gaia? He may very well be in Gaia. Yeah, and so I googled where he lived. I'm not much of one for using guides, but this isn't really anything that's going to be difficult to obtain. It's just a case of looking around all the locations until I found him. Melmond is in... No. Unks is in Melmond, apparently. Which makes no sense. My father is in the cabin right now. No, not you. I want to make sure I got the name right to double check his location. Let's see. Yep, I got his name right. Un, I think is how it's pronounced. But there is one more thing that I want to do. Because there's an achievement for playing a mini-game. And I haven't got it yet. And I kind of want to get it. Apparently this minigame is quite annoying. I think I got to do it 15 times. I believe that's what the achievement says. Let's see. Played the 15 puzzle game. Okay, no, I just have to play it one time. But it's quite an awkward one to get. So we'll go and do that first, and then we'll go and see Un. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Onunui. There we go. We'll do that. So to do this game, we need to get into our ship. Not our airship, but our regular ship, which is docked over here. So we can pop that down there. And then it's about apparently mashing the backspace button while holding the enter button while on the sea. And eventually, at some point, yeah, there we go. Play the 15 puzzle. There we go. I don't exactly know what we're supposed to do here. Ah, right. So that moves it. So if we gotta, like, just solve this thing. I mean, we don't need to solve it. The achievement has been unlocked. But it's a very interesting thing that they've put this in there. I used to love these puzzles as a kid. These puzzles were, like, a lot of fun as a kid. So, yeah. There's no point in playing it. There we go. Just waste time. I probably would actually... I kind of want to solve that. But I feel like it's not good content for the channel. I like them puzzles. You don't see a lot of them. So now we can head to Melmond, which is up here. I'll set the airship down there. That is not Melmond. Oh, man. The wolves. Melmond is actually this one right here. Can we sit down just outside it? I can. Perfect. So. Oh, my phone's ringing every time. Well, that phone call was partially terrifying. My daughter has bought me something, which in itself is not terrifying, but, you know, she preferenced it by saying, hey, you know, it could be haunted. So we can't go in any of these. I need to find, like, Melmond. Oh, no. He's somewhere here, but I don't know what he looks like. So we'll just talk to anyone. He's just a farmer. Nope. Restore the crystal. I mean, I've restored the crystal. No, he's He's got to be hiding like somewhere around here. I would have bet my bottom dollar that he was the wizard. Can I leave here? Nope. Can't exactly leave here. I gotta find him. Oh, wrong way. It's because I came in the other way. So we looked all over the south of the village, but we haven't checked the north of the village yet. So the giant living in the cave eats rocks. Yes, we already know about that. Are you the one I want? Yeah. Just a moment. Let me see that tablet. This is a Rosetta Stone. This makes it possible to decipher Lufarian. Yes, of course. That's what it was. It all makes sense. Here, allow me to express my gratitude by teaching you Lufarian. Da-da-da-da. We learned a new language, just like that. There, you can speak Lufarian too. That was quick. That was insanely quick, excuse me. Okay, thank you very much for that. You got some green bouldery things. Okay. Now we've got this language, we can actually speak to the elves. Well, those in Lufaria. Oh, now we've got to be careful not to go to there. So we go all the way back over here. We are making progress. Things are working out. I love it. I love it. I love it when you call, but you never call at all. Oh, right, yeah. Where do we have to land for this place? Can't land on that. I don't think so anyway. Nope. Have to land all the way here. I'm going to get all the way to the Lufaria. All the interruptions do keep coming today. That much is for sure. Yeah, anyway, I'm back here. It was a gravestone from Anna Mark's grave that was being sold. My daughter thought, yeah, you know what? That's what Dad would like. We are the Lufarians. Oh, man. Father's Day. We are the Lufarians, the descendants of the race that once lived among the clouds, the sky people. You use a vessel you call an airship. It was built by one of our ancestors, a man named by the name of Sid. Oh, Sid! I remember Sid from Final Fantasy VII. I don't think it's the same Sid, but you know. Could be. Good old Sid the pilot. We have a legend that has been passed down through many generations. According to this legend, 400 years after the fall of the civilization in the sky, warriors bearing light will come forth to save our people. That's me. That's me. The light bearers. Then the legend is true. How do these prophecies get told anyway? We can talk to the people here. 400 years ago, we built a civilization of the highest order. Even beyond the skies we reached, however, that is naught but history now. So, hello. The flying castle floats on a blue sea of stars beyond the sky. Oh. The sky people would pass on their memories from one generation to the next through rituals. But 400 years is a very long time, and those memories have begun to fade. The world is composed of 4 forces: fire, earth, water, and wind. Of these, we showed greatest prowess with the power of wind. High in the sky, we set a castle afloat in the azure sea of stars. But how do I get there? Could the mechanical beings our ancestors created still function? That is a question. Stop blocking my path! That's all you do! That's all NPCs do in this game. They block your path. They're deliberately blocking me. As an old friend of mine used to always say. Hello. Hello. The castle that floats high above the clouds was once the home of our ancestors. The Mirage Tower is a gateway to the castle. We placed our last hope in the 5 warriors we sent out. It's been said they fell victim to the curse of the fiends and were turned into bats. That's what the bats are all about then. We came to believe that there was another entity controlling the 4 fiends. To ascension its location, we sent words. To ascertain its location, we sent out 5 warriors, but much time has passed since we heard from them. I hope no harm has befallen. They've turned into bats. I'm sorry. My friend just told me we struggled for our very lives with Tiamat, the fiend of wind. But our power was not enough. To this day, her lair remains in the castle in the sky-flying fortress. Tiamat blocks the power of wind, the source of the sky people's strength. Before you leave, Legend Warriors, take this chime with you. It will grant you passage into the Mirage Tower. Is that what the tower in the desert is? It's the only place we haven't been. You obtain the chime. Let's go. I can sing like the wind. My voice is an angel. Said nobody ever. If it was, it would be the voice of the devil. Excuse me. I'm off to save the world. To save the world from evil beings. Oh, not that way, though. Oh. There's a wolf here. What are you doing here? I'm busy. Here it is. Here's the temple. We can go into it now. So why could we not go into it before? Looks like we go up and all the way around. But there is a door here. We've got the Guardians. Okay, the damage wasn't too bad. They went down pretty quickly. Oh, our mages don't deal much damage to them. Our mages deal very little damage to them. Thankfully, Lubu and KC have this taken care of. Particularly Lubu. So what have we got in here? A whole bunch of chests. Look how many? There's 18 chests in here. Holy bejesus, that's a lot of chests. We'll find our way around it. Chimera. I wonder how we're doing on the bestiary. Okay, I want to check that out soon to make sure we're not missing any creatures as we get in close to the end of the game. Now, knowing RPGs as I do, I don't think this is going to be the final boss. You know, we've heard hints of someone controlling them. And we still have chests in the Chaos Shrine that we haven't gotten yet. And I can only think that we've got to go back there for something. Either that or we've got an item now that allows us to do something there and I just haven't done it yet. But I got a feeling we go back there. You always end up going back to somewhere near the beginning of the story. Does always puzzle me though in these RPGs. Oh, we've got the shield, we've got the gill, Vaporeal sword. Nice. I mean, we'll do all of this equipment after I finish the chests in this area. We got the gill. Guardian. Oh, we are ambushed by the Guardians. Oh, shot through the heart. And you're to blame. Darling, you give love a bad name. But now you did. Go on, mages. Show him who's boss. Healing helm. Gil, okay. Are we missing any chests? Doesn't appear so. There's like a couple of tablets up there at the north. I've just had a drink and I got a little bit of a hickey uppies. Or burpees, I should say. So I want to check. Like, there's still 10 chests that we are missing in here. Where do we go from here? Oh, there's something over there to the right. Did you see it? Okay. Medusa. We want to get rid of these guys as quick as possible. We haven't had the chance to be turned to stone by them, but it seems only logical that they would. Okay, they're not doing anything. What about you? Master, we have waited so long. Oh. I am your master. Okay. No better sword. The shield isn't really worth putting on. Defense 16. I mean, it's better than the diamond shield that we're wearing. It's not. Defense is 16. Well, I guess we'll wear it. Anything else that I can equip with you? Nope. I could put the diamond helm on. But I value what the ribbon is doing for us. I definitely do. Nothing for you. You can't even wear a shield. I think we're like pretty much maxed out on the armor that I can give to my people. But I do want to like check to see if there's anything else that I've missed. I have been known to miss a couple of things here and there. Nothing for you. Okay, what about KC? Nothing. You can put the flame shield on and the ice shield. Can we go with the flame shield? Mithril gloves, no. Oh, flame mail, ice mail. Let's go with the flame mail. We're wearing the flame sword, so why not? Oh, healing helm. Don't really know what that does. Should we go? I mean, it's the same defense, so we'll take it. So I'm guessing like we can. There's got to be some sort of way down. No, not down. Up. It's a tower, isn't it? There's got to be some way up. So they're talking about a sky fortress. Perhaps this leads to it. we'll get to the top and grow a beanstalk. We still have a couple of items that we haven't used yet. I haven't used the loot at this point. And we've got the warp cube, and we don't know what that does. They're the two that we haven't used yet. The rest have actually had a use. But those two are not. Maybe we play the loot on the top? Or maybe the warp cube? I'm spitballing at this point. The Black Knight. Oh no! Oh no! The Black Knight. I'm doomed. Oh man. Back in the old day, me and my cousin used to run a couple of wrestlers, Devil and the Black Knight. Every SmackDown vs. Raw game we'd play, they were our wrestlers. So there's got to be a staircase. Oh, it's conveniently placed. I like conveniently placed staircases. They're so useful. A lot more than inconveniently placed with them. Got a king mummy. These guys shouldn't be too much bother. How are we doing on the bestiary? I believe it was in configuration and then bestiary. We've encountered 104. I imagine that they're in order of when we would likely encounter them. So if we're missing one between Evil Eye and Sabretooth. It doesn't show us where they spawn. So we're kind of missing one there. We're also missing 95. I can always look these up to see where they are, but we'll finish this tower first. I want to make sure that we do indeed. Well, I do want to showcase every enemy, but I also want to make sure that we finish the tower that we're in. These guys again. Yowzers, they're setting me on fire. I might have to think about healing up soon. They're very toasty. These guys are. Blaze. There we go. Oh, don't want to. What's that thing? Oh, it's another golem. Okay, we're safe. Blue Dragon. Oh, I've always wanted to play the game Blue Dragon. Like, when I very first got an Xbox 360, I said to my cousin who'd had one for years, like, hey, you got any games I can borrow? And he put me a list of games together, and this was in them. Blue Dragon was, but I never really got to play. It was like 3 discs, I think, at the time. Are we looking like at any chests? There's a room that we need to go in there. So we could, like, go round and into the room. Yeah, we should go. Yeah, I got the way we're going. Oh, the Hellhound. Oh, we're ambushed. Oh, right. They only bite for 1 damage. I suppose it could be much worse. Could be much worse. Just slaughter them all, guys. Take no prisoners. Leave no survivors. We want each and every single one a piece of toast on the crust. The bit you don't like to eat that you leave left over. So I figure we can kind of go down here, slip up here, round here. There's the stairs. Oh, this golem did not like us. Right, we should be able to take out the mummy first. Yeah, I think like maybe the max health would be 999, given that we're closing in on like the end of the game. Question is, do we want to get up to level 50 for the final boss? I mean, I need to be at level 50 anyway. But I definitely feel like that's a me thing, not an us thing. Getting up to that level. I mean, what level are we up? We're at level 42, so we're close. Our friend left on journey due west. He took the warp cube and went to see our master. We've got the warp cube, okay. Okay, that gives me hope that we'll probably use the warp cube in here. I knew it was too good to be true. At least this is a simple encounter. And just like that, it was over. So this is the area. We keep seeing these, like, runic stones everywhere. I don't know what they do. I mean, they might just be decoration. They're very pretty decoration. I do really quite like it. But that don't mean no. And just like that, they're all taken care of. That's what we like to see. Oh, we like to see this. Dragon Mail. 10,000 kill. Sunblade. Oh, wow. We're getting a lot of stuff here. Thor's hammer. Holy crap. We're just getting everything. There was that dwarf that wanted that metal, and there's an achievement to get Excalibur. And I'm wondering if the two might be connected. Either that, or we get Excalibur from killing the final boss. I don't know. Let's have a little look at the items, because we got a weapon that I couldn't use before. Like we got the Vaporeal Sword, which can be used by a knight. Very sharp. We got Dragon Mail, Sunblade, a sword that's effective against the undead, a hammer that casts thunder when used. Oh, okay. You are using hammers, so you can have Thor's hammer. And then we want, nope, equipped. We want to go to. And Sunblade, you can have that, Casey. And Lubu, nope, give me Lubu back. I missed Lubu. You, Vaporeal Sword, it's less. Even the accuracy is less. Oh, we'll keep the Defender for now. So how are we looking for chests in this area? That's all the chests, okay. That was very easily done. Just need to get back up to that golem at the top and go up the stairs. Yeah, and those stairs lead us to the third area. Little interesting map. This one's smaller. I did get into a fight with the blue dragon and almost party wiped me. He cast Thunderbolt. It did a lot of damage. Try and take this thing out before it causes any damage. There we go. Oh, who are you? You're a blue dragon with a preemptive strike. We've just faced one of these. Not really too much of a bother. Okay. Use the warp cube to travel beyond the sky. It will take you to Flying Fortress. Okay. Ascend to this Flying Fortress. Oh, is there any chests here? There's 33 chests here in the Flying Fortress. And no save. Oh. Well, I don't know how long this dungeon is. So, this might be an extra long episode. I mean, this could be a very long dungeon for all we know. We've got a room down there. We've got a room over there. We've got an up there. And a room here. So, I guess we'll start over here. I've energized. I've had some food. Wow. Apparently, my food is a tongue twister. Air Elemental. The Air Elemental. That's him dealt with. I've had some food. I'm energized. Oh, what's this? Adventurous Wayfarer. Travel to all map locations. Okay. We've got the Razor. Oh, the Razor. Let's see. This is a saber that can be used by our knight and our ninja. Okay. So, I think... Oh. It's actually worse than what we've got equipped. Well, why would you give me that here? That makes no sense. Oh, the Black Knights are back. Take them out. 1 down, 2 to go. Thankfully, they really don't hit for much. But they hit twice. I see, they hit twice. They hit twice, the little monkeys do. What levels are we? Well, we're getting up to 43. We're closing in on level 50. Good old chicken sandwich, what a chicken pita bread. That's my food. Earth Medusa. Gaze, I wonder if that's what... Holy crap, 631 damage. You go, Casey. You kick some behind. Oh, that's my PG way of saying kick some, you know the rest. Well, these things have like an insane defense. But they tend to have low HP. Oh, it could have been the other one that fleed. That would have been nicer. There we go. They're done. Oh, 5 chests in here. 1,000 gil. Healing helm, we've had that before. Protect ring, okay. What does the protect ring do? Oh, wait, it doesn't go here. Did I already have one of these? I probably did. I got a feeling, though, that it's probably going to be one of our No. I think we have another one of those. No. Protect ring, yeah, it's on the hands lock. Yeah, they're already wearing it. So, I mean, I wasted the money buying them. Medusa, gaze. Yeah, I'm wearing the ribbon. Yeah, you're dead. You were no bother to me whatsoever. I completely kicked your behind. So we've been east, we've been south, we just need to go west. Over in this direction. And I feel a sneeze coming on. I apologize if I end up sneezing just randomly. But as I say, we're in the middle of a heat wave here in the UK. The pollen's high and I do suffer from hay fever. Thankfully it's a lot milder than it used to be when I was a kid. I just get a little bit of itchy eyes and sometimes a little bit of a stuffy nose. My nose used to run so much I had to catch after it when I was a kid. We're getting all this gil, but nowhere to really spend it. Earth Medusa. So we have indeed been to like all of the locations on the map. Might not have too much more of this game left to go. So it's the North Pie... Oh, another Earth Medusa. What is with these? They're everywhere in here. They only give 1,000 XP. They're not even worth, you know, grinding out for XP. Oh, we've got a light. Up we go. Sky Fortress Floor 2. And this one's got a lot more rooms. I guess we'll start upstairs. Quickly dispatch of those enemies. But we'll likely see another set of enemies before we get into there. 4 Medusas. Oh, wow. I do try to cut out some of the battles, but I also have to be considerate as well. It's a lot of time spent to edit it then. Diamond gloves. I think like the ones that can equip this are already wearing it. Yes. I'm pretty sure like Lubu is. Oh, he's wearing the protect ring. Diamond gloves don't do anything else. We'll wear a ring, because a ring is, you know, the same amount as armor. As a club. A spirit nagger. Sounds like my mum. Mum's always nagging. Always nagging at me for something. That's the thing, you know. If you're an only child, maybe even if you're not an only child, doesn't matter what age you become. You know, you could be 99 and on your deathbed and your mum will still be moaning at you for something. It's just a way of life. Diamond shield, ribbon. We're getting a lot of good gear, but it's gear we already have. I spent this money already. Okay. Target the Death Knight. I do not like the sound of the Death Knight. Especially if he's like a one-hit KO on us. Okay, he went down. I'm just going with the name Death Knight. It does not sound like a particularly good fight to be in. So it does beg the question of like, what else are we going to find in these locations? Stone Golem. Oh no, I'm ambushed. Oh wow. Holy crap, you actually deal a lot of damage. It's not good. Oh, you fall down pretty quickly though. So I'm happy with that. That's working in my favor. Black robe. White robe. I'm going to open all the chests on this floor and then I'm going to go through the equipment. Preemptive strike. Ha! This is our time to shine. There we go, look. Dealt with. One of my big reasons for playing through the Final Fantasy games is, like I've said a few times, I want to play Final Fantasy 7. Oh, a Manticore. We faced these before. I want to play Final Fantasy 7, but for one very specific reason. There's one reason I want to play Final Fantasy 7. I want to beat Ruby Weapon. Like, on my gaming bucket list, that's one of my big... Like, this is what I need to do. This is what I want to do. I want to beat him. And I don't want to beat him on the Xbox version of it. What's this? I'm going to heal before I interact with it. As we have no idea what this is. So, items. I've got my potions up here. But yeah, I will probably play FF7 on here for the achievements. That'll do. You can have a heal. Realistically, I've got enough high potions and the money to buy them. Oh, what did I get? Adamantite! Oh, that's what that dwarf wants. I guess I was right at finding something here. I wonder if I can take back to the dwarves and get something. I mean, it doesn't sound like that's how I get Excalibur, though. I just know that there is... Oh, come on, he's wearing a ribbon. Well, I guess it's the first time we've been poisoned in a while. So, items. Like, I would imagine we pull Excalibur out of a stone. Potentially, but it's the only, like, loose end that's been irritating me. Was it just a throwaway line, or did it actually mean something? Because I don't always look up the guide for achievements or how to get them, especially if they're not labeled as missable. If there's something that I can get at any point, then, you know, I won't look up the guide. Well, it's quite a lot of gil there. Oh, another Medusa. Well, it's time to get to that room up north, I think. And here we are with the room. We got a cottage and a mithril helm. Okay. Now we want to do our equipment. So we'll go through all of our equipment here. Nothing better for you there. Nothing better for you there. Nothing better there. Dragon mail. I mean, I think I want to wear dragon mail over diamond. Or the diamond helm. But we want the ribbon. We want the ribbon, yes. We'll also give you the ribbon. That makes a lot of sense. Ruby Hamlet. The black robe doesn't really do much else. I don't really see why we'd equip that. Still can't have a shield. No point in having the mage's staff. That's worse. As my mum always says, worse. Thor's hammer. Yeah, nothing better there. No shield for you, unfortunately. Leather gloves are worse. So, I mean, the white robe we'll have. Why not? Leather cap. I do wonder if they have, like, any special abilities. Sunblade. Nope. Can you have... Oh, you can only have the heist armor. But you can get the evasion to go up a little bit, but... I prefer the overall defense. It's not very often we miss, or they miss us anyway. It could be because our evasion is so low, but a 35% chance, you would think that it would happen fairly often. So I want to just, like, quickly look up these robes. I just want to see if they have some sort of side effect. A robe that guards against ice and time irregularities. Casts blizzard when used. Oh, that might actually be worth it. Actually, yeah. Let's, Well, maybe that means when we use the item in the combat. Maybe we can use the robe. I mean, it's a one-time blizzard, maybe that's what it means? Or maybe there's a chance it'll cast that spell when we hit. With our mage. If it is... You know, I'm actually going to equip it. I'm going to take that risk. Because that's how I see it. I don't think it's like a one-time use, but it does lower his defense quite a lot. But we could take that risk. We could take that risk. And descend upwards. There's a giant orb in the middle. Yeah, and we are still missing a few chests here. So it looks like there's a door to the north. That orb feels like the place that we go, but there are like a lot of rooms around here. There's also a way up. So let's start over to the left-hand side here. Or preemptive strike, that's what I like. Get rid of Medusa. These things, though, can be nasty at times. Especially if you don't get rid of them early on. Ah, they missed with their slow. I want to check out, like, these rooms here. Because we are still missing a few chests. And oddly enough, we haven't come across many chests. Ooh, that blade. A small katana used by ninjas. I don't actually have a ninja in my party. Yes, I do. Oh, Vampire Lord. I do because KC graduated from being a thief to being a ninja. Of course he did. So let's equip that. KC, equip. Yes, look at that. Check that out. It goes up one. I'm going to start checking the equipment on the tabs. The item tabs again. I just find that's a better way to see what it actually does. And God knows we're going to have about 9 million more encounters in here. Well, check that out. We went quite a way. Protect ring. We are going to be rich. Wow, I got so far up there for a second. We did so well without getting into an encounter. But, you know, there's only so much I can do. The encounters don't really take that long at this point. It's not an extended battle fight, which is, you know, always beneficial. What do you have to say? The Dark Fighter is in. Oh, he's not in any longer. He's dead. From this observation window, you can look out onto the entire world. Oh, well, let's have a look. The observation window looks out upon the world. The four forces of fire, earth, water, and wind appear as mist, converging on a single point. A point at the center of the four altars. This must be the location of the Chaos Shrine. Ah, I see. So what happens? Yeah, that leads me even further to believe that there is some sort of final boss fight as well. There always is in these RPGs. It's never a case of, you do all the dungeons and then that's when it's all said and done. There's always, like, after you've done all the dungeons, there's that final boss fight, When you do all the paintings in Mario, there's your fight with Bowser. When you do all the temples in Zelda, there's your fight with Ganon. So there's got to be. I would be very surprised if there isn't. Gold Needle, Gil, Clothes. Wow, Clothes at this stage of the game. Protective Cloak. Okay, that one's not too bad. Let's see. I don't think we've had that one before. A large cloak worn over armor. Oh, okay. What does that mean? Who can equip it? You can, but it's... Can everyone equip that, maybe? Oh, they can, yes. I'm going to give it to Ganon. Okay, that is useful. That is very useful. Ganon does not have a shield, but now he does. So far, in all the combats that I've had, I have not seen that Blizzard or Thunder. I forget which one we had now. I think it was the Blizzard one. You heal for 999 damage, really? Okay. Hit once. So I don't know exactly how to activate it. I'm guessing it's random, but I don't know for sure. We have 2 more rooms to check out, that being this one here. Me analyzing Tiamlet. No known weakness. No known weaknesses. Oh. That's not very helpful that there's no known weaknesses. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Heal would be a good idea, as we're low on health. We're actually getting through dungeons now without having to use a million potions. It's only taking until the end game, which is when we should be using a million potions. This whole balancing of this game feels really off. But it was kind of like the grandfather to a lot of what we know today as, the JRPG category and the games that came after this one. So it all has to start somewhere, Can't all just, be there from day one. Alright, we got some here. No weaknesses. Well, this one has a manticore on it. I don't like this. I thought he was going to get poisoned for a second then. We deal a lot of damage to these manticores. I like that. No known weakness. No known weakness. So, like, none of these have a known weakness. And I've opened every other chest on this floor. So we just need to get to that staircase and go up. I keep calling it a staircase, but it's more like a pillar of light. It looks like a waterfall. So what do we got up here? A really, really big floor that has nothing else on it. Just a giant floor with another portal over in this direction. It's just floating up here. I don't think we've got all the chests yet. All these mind flayers. You gotta be careful with these. I am pretty sure they did something to me that caused me to die after the battle. So I wasn't on low health. I know for a fact I wasn't on low health. But then my character just died. But hey, I guess I might not have been paying enough attention. I don't think so, though. Items, use. Where's my potions? Let's get ourselves healed up. I'm not entirely certain what we're going to face on the next floor, so we're going to be prepared. Up we go. Oh, there's a battle. Oh, these guys. I hate these guys. It's more or less their like high defense that irritates me. Because unless you get a critical hit, you'll just be sat hitting them for ages. Thankfully, crits do seem to happen fairly often. I can usually pull a crit out with one of my characters every turn. Sometimes multiple crits. I did try like Thundara in them all, and they survived it. So not even worth it. I mean, it does look like it's a magic thing that you're supposed to use on them. But I kind of opted not to. I want to I want to see how we're doing on the... Oh, we've got all the chests here. Okay. So we're just missing chests at the Chaos Shrine. Words. I like preemptive strikes. They're my kind of thing. Don't take her out. I need her. Don't take him out. I need him as well. At no point were you allowed to attack me. There's the orb. I can see the crystal slightly up there on the map. Can you see it? Just there, look. Alrighty. Let's get... I don't know why I'm restoring your health. Because we haven't faced a tough boss yet. The Lich, Merilith the Kraken. You have defeated 3 fiends and reached my lofty perch. All the better. May the image of Tiamat, the fiend of wind, be the last to burn in your eyes. Okay, attack. Attack. Magic. Okay, you. Where are we? Protector. And you, magic. We're going to use thunder. This thing's some sort of air creature, I want to say, but it looks more like a kraken's. That does not look like a kraken. Thunder did not do very much. Okay, blaze. It's using blaze. It's using fire damage. Oh, that was a lot of damage. I don't think we learned blizzard. Attack. Attack. Magic. Let's use, what have we got here? Yeah, use one to reduce fire damage. That's a good one. Magic. Okay, let's use, it's got fire, hasn't it, though, so. Shall we use Quake? See if that has an effect on it. I feel like Thunder should have had an effect. Oh, poison gas. Oh, that's not good. It missed. This thing's got some tough attacks. Really? That missed all of us? Attack. Attack. Magic. We want to do the best cure that we can do on him. In case he's low on health. Magic. Oh, yeah, I have Blizzard here. Let's try that. Hopefully this does a lot of damage. Okay, it definitely did better. 2 mages went first. We're going to have to heal again. I'm not doing that much damage physically. Magic. Heal. Heal all HP to the entire party. Ganon, you're our main hope here. You're the one dealing the most damage. For a change, it's your time to shine. Why does he look like Link? Is Link masquerading as Ganon? Has Link been masquerading as Ganon this entire time? And just look at that damage. It's unusual. Okay, there's not really any magic that I can do. Cure Stone. I think we just go with that heal just to keep it on. So I don't have to keep focusing on it too much. Well, that was a nice bit of damage. That was a nice bit of damage as well. Oh, look at that. 192 damage. This thing is a tough boss fight. Okay. It's not overly tough. If this ends it, then I take this back. Nope. We're really having to use our magic here for a change. This is what I like. This is what I wanted to see out of a boss fight. Blaze. Ooh. Just heating me up in that armor. Freeze the thing to death. Just seems to have a bit of HP too. Attack, attack, magic. Heal, same thing. Magic, attack. Poison gas. Oh, this one dealt a lot of damage last time. Yeah, Casey is not in a good way when he uses that. I believe I've got the second stage of healer. So we might have to use that one. Attack, attack, magic. Oh no, I don't. Oh no, I may do. Yes, I do. I'm just using the wrong buttons to go down with. I was pressing C. Oh, Ice Storm. This thing's got all the elements. But don't worry. Oh, it's dead. Aw. Well, I was enjoying that boss fight. That was the toughest one we've had yet. That was an alright boss fight, that was. Not a lot of good XP, though. But the final crystal is within my reach, and I can reveal my master plan. Because aside from me, all of my characters are classed as villains. It is our time to shine. We shall rule the world and forge a prophecy bound by the four of us. Hey, wind's caress. Leave? Yes. Time to go back. And there we are. I do actually want to go to Magic, Bowser, and heal up the entire party. I'll do it twice. I'm going to go and save anyway. Actually, I'm going to save right now, because that's why I'm going to bring this episode to a close. We have done all 4 temples. They converge on the Chaos Shrine. I feel like that's our next step. That's where we need to go back to. There's chests there that we haven't done. I was not misled in that. But there's also a bestiary that I need to finish filling out, and I think we may have missed a couple of monsters along the way, so I want to grab them as well. We also need to go and see the dwarves and see what the adamantium does. The only thing I can think of is Excalibur, because that is an achievement and I am missing it. Either that or Excalibur is in a chest within the Chaos Shrine. That's my thinking. I could be completely wrong. We may have to find a rock with it stuck in it, which seems a logical thing, but games aren't always logical, are they? But that's what I'm going to leave in this episode. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving it a like and click subscribe. Because today, I have given you the Hydra slaying, boss beating, tower climbing best of me. I'll see you in the next one.